you believe that algae didn't exist when Barack Obama was the president. Is that right?
I believe that once he invested in the beautification of that specific part, what we did not see was a takeover that was blue and green within 36 to 48 hours after the investment happened. Because we just didn't see it. It didn't happen.
Just for 1.6 billion years, algae has existed in stagnant pools on planet Earth, but not during the Obama administration.
What I'm saying is that it was treated, which is what Donald Trump could have done before he invested millions of American taxpayer dollars when Americans are fighting to put food on the tables for their families.
I learned something tonight. I didn't realize that President Obama had cured algae when for 1.6 billion years algae had been undefeated. So I've learned something
Scott,
this evening. Look, here's the deal.
Can I say that I think part of it was that the president was coming out, and he has talked about these projects so much. I mean, he's not just like, this isn't just other people bringing up what he's doing in Washington with the ballroom and the reflecting pool. He brings them up pretty much every chance he's in front of cameras. But he was the one who said they wouldn't have algae, they wouldn't have this, that they were going to fix this. And then I think it's not just the algae, it's the fact that the paint is peeling off and all of that. And now he's blaming it on vandals, but I'm not totally sure that that's the reason that the pool is having issues.
It's the incompetence of the contractor he chose.
You guys were both at the Obama Library?
Yeah.
Do we have a picture of the Obama Library? Because it looks like
Death Star.
It looks like something aliens built in Dubai.
I liked it. Tough but fair.
Why do it cost $850 million?
Yeah.
I don't understand why progressives like this. Couldn't that, money be better spent on something else? Who's going to go to this? Why do we need a president?
Raul, what do you think?
Why does anyone need a presidential library? These fucking liars you are. You're not going to the Obama.
Yes, let's be honest. If this building was constructed by Trump, I'm telling you the truth. The kind of criticism that Democrats will put out, I don't know, everywhere on social media will be done. The mainstream media will carry that talking point. But because it is Trump, you will see them doing this. They are praising it. Oh, it's beautiful. It's like this. And they don't even go further into... I have watched these people over and over, and I understand exactly what they do on a daily basis. When I saw Maher trying to say it is not really, the construction is not, the style of the building is not good. And when a question surfaced to Obama why he decided to do this, he said maybe this is not his best, according to what he actually put out. But it's extremely concerning that Trump actually mocked it weeks ago. A lot of Democrats, they do not like that post Trump put out. It doesn't look good. Let's accept it. I understand you might not really agree with me, but that is my opinion.
Obama, we're calling on you and Michelle. You and Michelle, come and apologize to Chicago for doing this. You come and apologize to South Shore for moving all these people out, displacing all these people, having J.B. Pritzker steal our property. Obama, before you come and cut that ribbon on this ugly building, come and apologize to South Side of Chicago, to Chicago, period. Period. People stood behind you, thinking that you was going to be about something, and you wasn't about nothing. You owe us an apology. We want an apology from Barack Obama.
We not leaving. We here all summer until he come. We here all summer until he come.
Apparently, where Obama built his new prison. I don't like that building. It looks horrible. It looks bad. I mean, he should have had Trump come in and help him. That building looks horrible. It looks like a prison. He didn't pay the contractors, none of the black contractors. He hired all black contractors, didn't pay none of them. And then they're kicking all up. The people of Southside Chicago are angry. So
It is surprising to see black people putting out these videos. They are extremely shocked to realize what Obama did. Some say he should apologize. Some insult the building like, what is this? I've seen all kind of memes, memes people put out about this building. Only him knows what he wanted. and what he has achieved. What people are more concerned is the amount of money poured into these constructions. Yeah. I understand he's a Democrat. You will not see Democrat criticizing it. They will praise it. Like I saw Abi on CNN. She said Democrats were like, it was like a worship place to Democrat. And that is the truth. They look at that like, wow, wow, wow. Mind this, if Trump constructs his presidential library when he's out of office, you will see the kind of criticism that these people will put out. It's already there. They put out a video and pictures about how the library will be. They started melting down, like, why would he take a plane and put under the building?
Birthday. Come on, our big 250 is coming up. It's on July 4th for the kids in our public school. And I think that's a pretty big deal. Problem is, there's kind of a stink on it because you know who is president right now. So the left half of the country fears he'll make the anniversary about him. Of course he will. I even bet that on Kalshi.
We'd also like to take a moment to recognize the original inhabitants of the land upon which we are gathered today. We honor the Anishinaabe, the Council of Three Fires, the Ojibwe, the Odawa, and the Potawatomi nations.
Well, the truth is, we are a sovereign nation now because of even those conquerings of land. And you know, if you wanted to keep it, discover the musket sooner, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know what to tell you. You know, we've pandered to and provided for Native Americans in a way that has turned a lot of their reservations into socialist, dystopian, terrible places where people don't have opportunity.
You know, these stolen land remarks actually stir up a lot of reactions. This lady opened up the ceremony with this kind of speech, and a lot of people were not really okay with that. You know, this has happened before. We have seen this kind of remarks where it blew up on social media. We talked about this for almost a month. Now, this is what is going on. They are still doing it. I was calculating the view. They praised the Obama Center like, wow, this is heaven on earth. You know, their level of hypocrisy can't hide any longer. Yeah, what they say, what they do, you see it clearly. Their biases, you know, if Trump constructed these, I'm telling you the truth, the kind of insult you will see they will pour on that center, you will not even believe. Like,
and I think if you also look at the way that he has done this presidential center, it is in a historic neighborhood, Jackson Park, which is a neighborhood that needed to be developed. That's a neighborhood that has been underserved for so long.
That image will be in this building for a very long time. 10 years from now.
I want them to see a loving representation of a Black couple.
How did you make sure that as you were thinking about the design and the exhibits and the message, that you were able to meet the moment?
You know, I don't know that we were trying to prognosticate and say, all right, well, here's where things are going to be, and so we want to make sure we do this or that. The words that are wrapped around the top of the speech from tower,
Selma, the anniversary,
is the anniversary of the Selma speech.
They are us. Our economy, expanding healthcare.
Your next chapter. One word.
Fun.
Me.
That have fallen victim to the siren song of.
I don't want to prolong this video. You know, when I see some things like this, I just want to show you so you can see exactly what is going on. And I want to appreciate people who constantly share out my videos, keeps the videos. God bless you abundantly. Never stop in supporting this channel. I try my best to bring you information in and there every single day. As for the short clips you see at the end, that is for the white greeting. You can always skip.
800 people
Jacob Soboroff. Oh,
MS now.
We're live on MS
All right,
now.
add a 0 to it if you need to.
You know, the sight of this man just disgusts me.
Of that UFC fight, because to me that does not
celebrate America's 250th anniversary.
Monday night gave the president and his acolytes an opportunity where the gladiator's God was praised for his
80th birthday.
When you come for the rest.
6-1 underdog. How good does this feel? Never do this again.
Went under to jurors, but it was shown.
Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, no, I heard what happened. Listen, good news is I'm about to get this here Cybertruck with your GoFundMe money. Bad news is you're going to jail, but
you're on my page, so you automatically know.
Los Angeles
is that it's really important not to conflate.
So with all eyes on California, you can see exactly what's happening.
It goes on here in the Golden State.
In 39 days, we will know the winner.
Supports me is a Democrat.
Encouraged in California. Now you realize people everywhere in America make fun of people.
And so this is my life.
You're talking about qualification.
California, I